Stand to my cores and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we get into the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. And last time, well, the guillotine is about to put the chop to Jaeger's Battlemaster. Will he survive this battle or will he die? Will we succeed in this battle at all? We never actually quite know. I mean, it kind of feels like we're sort of winning, but at any moment suddenly these things could start being bombed and destroyed, and that would be a major problem. We've already lost one of them, and this one's been taking constant fire this entire round. So where that goes, nobody knows. But first things first, we're going to reserve. We're going to tell all of our dropships to sit still because they can't move. They're not allowed to. It is against the rules. They're going to sit there and wait for the enemy to move. This Cyclops is hugging the border edge, which is interesting. Ooh, I see a hunchback that Talik can take advantage of. This is such an aggressive move. One might even say it's too aggressive, but gosh darn it, I'm gonna do it and hope that it works out. The BLR still has its jump jets and move it last. It can end up behind the gill. But believe it or not, I know how to play the game. You're prone anyway, so you can't do a shit anyway. Why does it show that you're prone? Who's prone here? Apparently you're not prone. Alright, so awesome. Going to sit still. Just gonna continue to fight. You know, until they're taking advantage of Genmax like that. If this works, this will be an instant kill on a hunchback. Because a hunchback has like 5 armor. It's ridiculous. Its rear is vulnerable, and Talik can do a very good job of opening up very wide. And it is not going to enjoy that experience, I assure you. The guillotine moving early. And I want to kill this Orion, but that guillotine moving has created a scenario. Okay, no, so he is prone. Okay, I thought so. So he can't use his jump jets at all. My left torso is what? My left torso is non-existent. Oh, really? I should use my right torso as a sacrificial torso. That's what I should do. How are my legs? My legs are good, surprisingly good. However, 24 damage and this mech goes kaput. So this is in my... Oh, actually, no, this is a rough question about the best course of action. Just a couple of hits is gonna wipe him out. I can't turn like that. That'll be bad. Rear armor, actually, you know, I have some, which is rather amusing. If you present the rear, I've got the gear. God, this Crusader is also one of its most deadly nightmares. Okay, that's your move. Make your 5. He got up! He's up! He's running! He's got his right arm. Whether or not it's going to survive is a whole nother question that we will ask tomorrow. And where is my Highlander? The Highlander is cooking at the moment. A little bit of a problem. We're working on it. So our armor still isn't gone. He's just sitting there, taunting me. There's no doubt in my head that he stands up. Back up. Nope, I can only back up there, which means the Stalker needs to move. The Stalker is also going to back up. Stalker's going to move. Oh god, I want the Stalker to melee. Highlander, you are less important to me. I'm sorry, but it's true. You're not going to double kick this round, that's why. It has nothing to do with you, it just has to do with you. Some is more than nothing. Come on, move the Orion. I want to be able to kick that Orion twice again. Oh, he got up. He's not going to do much with that, but he's up. I think I'm going to stand still. It gives me protection, and I'm going to be able to boot him. Actually, no, I'm going to move here. Move. And turn. Do I need to turn? I do need to turn if I want to kick him. There. He can't kick me, but I can shoot him. It's going to be fun. Switch an iPad? Okay. Our fighters come back next turn, should we need them. That Warhammer is looking mighty aggressive. One of the Eagles has bailed out of the map. He's leaving. Hi. Have you ever wondered what a full and complete alpha strike from this mech looks like? I have. Ooh. That's toasty. Do I commit to this? A full and complete total meltdown? Let's see, it'll be 50 heat. He sinks 34. Or no, he sinks 33. So that's going to be generating 17 heat this round. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm so annoyed that I don't have my little wallet card. It's over there. Like, my wallet's over there, so my little wallet card with the heat markings on it is over there. Let's cook. There's nothing on here that can't, like, not handle the heat. Like, if it melts down, it's immobile and therefore vulnerable, but it's pretty cool. LRM? No, SRM. I'm gonna see if I can't follow up with a cheeky SRM shot. I got the marshmallows transfers. 18 to shut down, avoid on the 6+. We generated 17, so we're good. We are just one shy. 22 is a wood and an 8. The heat is on. Oh, is the heat on? And I'm just gonna make sure that this goes swimmingly. And then to leak. Surprise! Surprise booty shake. Hope that works. If it doesn't, we'll know. We'll know in graphic fashion if it doesn't work. You have a PPC and a single medium laser. You may have actually more than that. You have 3 medium lasers. Ooh, that's actually not bad. That's pretty solid firepower for a mech that is in pieces. I don't think that's bad at all. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, Stalker FL, large laser, destroy, section destroyed, right leg destroyed, right torso destroyed, large laser hits on the left leg to damage it, more damage, medium lasers just blitzing all over the place, a hit to the head, section destroyed is the right torso. Did you kill the left torso as well? No, right leg destroyed, okay. So right leg destroyed, right torso destroyed, center torso down to 2 left. If he's alive by the end of this, I'm going to be absolutely astonished. Crusader hitting the Stalker, Warhammer shooting the Stalker FL, blows off the left torso of Vanguard Stalker. It's gone. Never to be returned again. I think actually that's the left arm side. So, but I'm saying that it's worth it. Stalker FL, medium laser damage transfer. Yeah, hitting center torso has 0 armor rating. Ooh. Suddenly bad things are bad. Oh no, K-Ogre missing this clutch moment. Needs 3 7s, rolls a 3, a 6, and a 3. He could have killed it and he didn't. That's bad. The T-20 firing into the back of the Hunchback hits, miss, and then follows with missile effects and doesn't kill anything. Uh-oh. Guillotine fired at the Battlemaster, missed all of his rolls except for 1, nope, 2. That was important. Didn't blow out the entire side, but he did hit the gyro. You're gonna have to roll an 8. This is gonna be bad. The Battlemaster fires back, miss, and then a hit onto the right arm of the Guillotine. The Manticore is opening fire on the Trebuchet, not working. The R9's coming in. They're starting to bomb the Aqueduct Carrier, which, as you can see, does not have much armor at all. Manticore firing PPC at the Trebuchet, hits the Trebuchet, still doing good work. And the Stalker stays standing, the Battlemaster stays standing, the Orion goes down and is destroyed by damage. That's 6. And that, my friends, is what we call sweet victory. We have killed Awesome 8Q, Awesome 8V, Cyclops 10HQ. What else did we kill? The Orion. We killed the Longbow, and we killed a Hunchback. You needed to kill 4 from the assault group and 2 from the scout group. You guys got 5 from the assault group and 1 from the scout group. That's a victory in hand. Aldous Air Base has been defended. Duchy of Andurian admits defeat, as it should. Crusader got a kick to the Vedette. Guillotine swinging a right leg at a medium tank. Falls to the ground. And Team 1 has achieved all requirements for victory. Save that as Adder Gambit. Victory. Save, please. Just in case. Like, I want the backup. Do we control the battlefield? We do. And we even have enough time for the loot box mission. Stalker, Vanguard Stalker has been crippled, losing an entire side torso. The Battlemaster has lost pretty much everything except his entire left side. So these guys are buddies now at this point. Of course, Stingray apparently is a total. Sky Shadow. Oh yeah, I know why that was there, because the Sky Shadow was the original thing I set him up in before I changed it. Oh, there we go. No injuries apparently. Good job, everybody. So we can get some serious salvage here. Unfortunately, it's all in pieces on the ground. So I'm not going to bother, because we don't need our round parts. Didn't take any damage. No, you took damage. You just didn't take serious enough damage for it to care. Watch, if we go to the awesome and we view unit, you've got armor damage, but as awesomes often hang in the back, they generally actually don't take all that much damage. It's pretty cool. And managed to capture the awesome 8V pilot, and that's it, because they carried their dead away. The Orion absolutely 100% goes to Vanguard. That was some mech foo there in the end, and he got it. The 8V, I don't think we killed the 8V. I think they took the 8V from us. Tiny bit of armor damage. So the 8V was actually killed by the mana cores. That's shoe right there. So we got one for the Highlander, one for so we got one for Pyro, one for Vanguard, one for the Corsair, which was an AI pilot, one for Greybeard, and one for Talik. Not bad work all around. The disco continues. So that 5 from Assault Group, 1 from Scout, HQ Cyclops exploded. And that's actually important for me to remember and know. All right. So that was a hell of a thing. Good job, Adder. You have survived your end of Jester's Gambit. With that, the primary part of Jester's Gambit has been successful. But we still have the side mission for Cobra Lance. All right. That will happen in 3 days' time. Or is Jester in Cyclops HQ? No. No, I can tell you right openly that Jester was not in that. We will cycle through to the days. Pending. It is Saturday, November the 19th. Load a save game. Company of the Discordant. Load Jester's Gambit Cobra. On that note, I've got to get to work. Thank you, Weighted Lizard, for hanging around with us as we're about to go into the final mission of Jester's Gambit. So I shall read. Capitalizing on information gained from the HVTs interviewed after Operation Thunderclap, has recontextualized several of Diamondback Lance's scouting information reports. It seems clear that there is a hidden research base a bit of ways behind the enemy lines. Thanks to enemy forces reshuffling in the wake of Operation Thunderclap, we believe that an opportunity exists to attack the research base and hopefully find something useful to steal. Commander Sproke has managed to obfuscate Cobra's mission objective from Shangwei and hopes to get in an idea of what could be gained without letting our employers know. As such, Cobra will be operating in a communications blackout, with no comms traffic in or out until they return to the rendezvous point. The secrecy of this operation is of critical importance, and Wei cannot be told of our operations in this manner. So we're being very, very secretive about it, just to make sure that we get all the goodies. Alright, and I can bring away the repair bay icon, put that away. We can go back right up there, maximize the size of this, and that can go over there as well. So we have Cobra Lance. Cobra Lance was pretty messed up. The reason why they ended up getting the fix for this is because the Grasshopper literally had no armor anymore. His center torso was exposed and he was about to die. Luckily, we were able to get some repairs going on. He does have some damage to him, but we've got most of the lances back up into reasonable fighting trim. So this is the research base we will be attacking over here. The objective is this unknown building here. It is of height 3 and is the primary target that we're going after. If we just go to this, if we destroy this building, we are considered to have got, and then retreat back along this road, we can consider ourselves to have won, or we can kill everybody. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm probably going to try and kill everybody because that works better. We do not control the battlefield at the end of this objective, though, so we are not allowed to take salvage. I'm going to select we control the battlefield at the end purely for a to make sure that I don't accidentally prevent us from getting some salvage that we're supposed to have. Hello, Stormwind. Operation Jackpot Party is in full swing. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, I need to file, game, replace player, Ducci Avandorian. There we go. I forgot. You gotta tell the AI that, hey, you're actually controlling things now, even if you set it up in advance. Mr. T45, the brief. Alright, let's get everybody on the roll. That Wolverine slipping on down the road. Ooh, was that a jump? Dervish is trying to slip on along. Keep our Griffin DR rolling in as well. Got a pair of Griffins nice and working together. And then our Wolverine slipping in from the back. It'll be great. Needs to make a 3-turn. That should be easy for Simbri. And he pulls it off without any trouble at all. Still no targets just as of yet. I don't think we have any line of sight on the targets yet. There's a Hunchback 4G over here, which will be nasty. Then we got a Dervish and an Archer, which could be nasty. A pair of SRM carriers and a Trebuchet. So the terrain favors us quite heavily. But those SRM carriers and the Hunchback 4G are secret monsters waiting to spring out and basically annihilate half the world. It's kind of terrifying. Third battle of the stream. Yes, we made it to battle number 3. I wasn't sure if we were going to. Things were getting a little bit tight on that. Griffin rushing on forward. We're going to keep things mostly stealthy. And also, for once, we're actually operating... Ooh, you'll have a line of sight of multiple targets. It'll be great. A chopper, that'll reveal, which is not a bad thing. I want to make sure that I'm getting all that I can. Might be better to do something like that, actually. Because it'll give me evasion, it'll keep me hidden. In that case, we're hidden. Yeah, I don't want to reveal to that Hunchback just yet. Needs to, no problem. Hunchback is awfully isolated. He was hanging out down here at, pay no attention to that facility. If nobody does, then I don't have to talk about it. And that would be great, right? I don't think any of the Cobra pilots are actually here, unfortunately. I think Ictrin was actually listening to us, but I'm not positive. 5, you can make it. He makes it. Is that an extra look box? No, of course not. Let's see. We got fire on the Trebuchet, fire on the Dervish. It is an 11%. That's not bad. 8's on you and a 7. Oh, we have our target. Fire the PPC and actually I'm going to twist to make sure that I can see you properly. Fire the PPC and then fire up with the LRMs because the LRMs will be more effective on that target because he's a light-skinned vehicle. MegaMek in the extra facility. I picked someone because they was there. Nothing. Box that has load. What makes you possibly think that? You think I would create secret objectives that I have not even placed on the map already? Parasite thought. I am but a humble merchant who is always dealing in the most honest of ways. Oh shoot, I didn't realize you were visible. This is gonna hurt you a lot. Good luck. You're gonna need it. And the Wolverine. Let's see. Archer missed his first shot, hits the second shot, and hits the head. Dragon's already been shot in the head, so that's not great. That Cabela doesn't know about, and of course you would. I'm a merchant as well. Or a wild Atlas tooth will kill you. And then hide the screen when you remember it so you can load them. Wait, what? Let me see if I can't see this go up. There we go. Did I miss something? Actually, box. Yeah, I think you would do that, then hide the screen so you can. Okay. Yeah, if I could just like suddenly pop them out, I would. It'd be hilarious. But as far as I know, there doesn't appear to be a way to make mechs like appear on the map. That'd be really cool if I could make that work. All right, so we did manage to hit the PPC and the SRM. We managed to reduce the motive on their SRM carrier. Everybody else missed except for the Griffin, who got hit 3 times, one of which was a large laser. So that the Griffin that Dragon's driving is not feeling well. Things could be going much better. I'm going to jump over here. I'd like to continue my engagement with that SRM carrier if at all possible. I just want to bombard it with fire. I think that's a worthy goal. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to give me that opportunity. So I'm going to jump over here. We're going to maintain a whole bunch of movement on this. Let's see if I can't draw a bit of fire. We'll split them away from each other. What the heck is that trebuchet armed with? It's a 7K trebuchet. So the 7K trebuchet is armed with an SRM2, an AC5, and a PPC. It's a fantastic loadout. I didn't think I'd actually be able to get that one out. Don't go prone. Prone is bad. Prone is dumb. You want to move as fast as you can. Turn like so. I would like to force that hunchback to do something, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have that opportunity. Wolverines! Ooh, actually, I'm going to have a really good opportunity to go up against this archer to the back. Of course, the hunchback will come after me, but if the hunchback comes after me, the grass chopper will kill him. Run! Dervish might turn on me, though. And the trebuchet is facing me. Oh, that bloody hunchback. Dragon. Can I jump further? I cannot. Well, I can jump to there. But, you know, creeps people out when that happens. Surprise! Okay, what's this hunchback gonna do? Because that's the true question. An AC5? So it's cursed. Oh wait, the archer hadn't moved. Huh, I didn't realize that. Okay, the hunchback moved, but he didn't move where I wanted him to. I'm gonna come right down on top of him. I'm gonna pick up the 1 evasion for movement, 1 evasion for jumping, and 1 evasion for being in forest. So that hopefully will make it easy enough to avoid getting shot at. No guarantees though. I will skip and fire the LRMs only, see if I can't get a good lucky crit on that SRM carrier. The grass chopper, on the other hand, is about to go full ham. Damage high low. And you're just gonna fire everything kinda that you got. Maybe a little bit more than what you got, because I need to make sure that he dies. And weapons, damage high low. Slightly within my minimum range, so we'll unload with the triple medium lasers. And be done with that. I'm hoping, I'm very much hoping that it works. But no guarantees, of course. You are at a 15, so that's not going to happen. Alright, the Wolverine may have overextended himself a little bit, but I wanted to try and get in on this archer early. That ended up being a significant mistake, and I regret it, and I'm going to get shot at a lot. So, Griffin has fired and missed. Oh no, the Griffin hit with an LRM, managed to roll 3 missiles. Oh, good job. Wonderful job. Trebuchet missing. Grass chopper hitting the center torso, left leg, left arm. So doing a good job with his burst. Hunchback fired his AC-20 and hit the grasshopper. Of course he did. Right into the right to that right torso, where he keeps his ass. Ooh, unfortunately, the dervish managed to hit us in the head, hit Thorn in the head, but he gets to re-roll it because of his edge. Brought it into the right leg instead, which is a much better location at the moment. And the grasshopper succeeds in staying standing, but so does the hunchback, which is unfortunate. I will hatchet you, sir. Need a 9. Probably not going to happen. You, on the other hand, I'm a kung fu master, so punch, punch. Hunchback kicked us and hit us. The grass chopper hit back 11, so right torso took. He's down to 6 armor from the front too. The Wolverine punched him in the head. The dervish has been punched in the head. I love it. Unfortunately, he did stay conscious, but he's got 1 armor remaining. Another punch to the face will kill him. I don't know he'll get that punch to the face, but hey, we can dream. But life has suddenly become much more painful than it otherwise needed to be. I gotta stay up here if I want to continue to use my capabilities, which is mainly to harass this SRM carrier. That's why we're doing this with our Griffins. I'd like to get them a little bit more involved, but I don't want to, risk them getting shot. I know it's a bit of a contradictory position to be undertaking. No, I gotta bring him in. The problem with Dragon's Griffin is that Dragon's Griffin does not have a range. He's got a single large laser, which doesn't match the PPC or the LRMs of the other one. So he can't quite do the Argentavis trick, where he just, sits at maximum range and does whatever the hell he wants because he's Argentavis and he can do whatever the hell he wants. That archer has moved for sure now, so I'm going to slip him right behind him. God, we're so crazy in CQC. They have some really nice capabilities in CQC. Mainly because, Melee Master allows him to punch 4 times if he wants. I'm going to use it. It's going to be fun. I'm going to use it. This hunchback is a little bit hemmed in. I'm going to see if I can't bully him a bit. I'm jumping in. Hunchback backed up. Jump with the grass chopper. This was the maneuver I wanted before, where I couldn't get shot at. Alright. 8s. Sure, that'll work. LRMs? 7s? I like it better. So tempted to fire the PPC, but I'm not going to. You are going to light up his world. I'm going to use all of the medium lasers to do it. Grand Dragon, gonna twist and continue to lay into him. Get all of your close quarters combat action happening. Melee Master equals MekMek. Pretty much, he gets to punch 4 times. Flurry of blows. It's all coming down to him. Hello, Otto. From all the melted north, did Boa do anything? Boa had a battle. It was pretty fun. The Dragon Griffin. I can actually probably lay into you quite a bit more. 10 is not so great. Or I could hurt you. I'm going to try and hurt you. You're a little bit more important. But I will invest my overheat bucks into you. I want to change my primary target. I hate it when it does that. It's like, you need to change your primary target if you want to do this. Why? I don't understand the purpose of changing primary target numbers. And then ignore everything else. Wolverine, don't shoot with any weapon on the arm. Don't shoot with any weapon on the arm. So I can go full punch master. Alright, Archer fired his medium lasers and missed because he has rear-facing medium lasers. He's not quite as vulnerable as you'd like. LRM-10 does manage to hit the SRM carrier once again. This time all 10 missiles hit, so good job off of that. Trebuchet misses his shots. The Grass Chopper lays into him and crits that AC-20. It's off the table from now on. Grand Dragon took an AC-20 to the leg, though, before that happened. Everybody else missed except for an SRM-6 from the SRM-6 carrier. Oh, God. Wolverine got lit up pretty bad. Hit in the head again, but had more edge to use. And the Grand Dragon stays standing. The Hunchback stays standing, but not for long. I'm going to lay the hatchet down, and then I'm going to punch, because we're going to punch 4 times. Grass Chopper, right torso, completely knocks up. Well, not the Grass Chopper cuts through the right torso on the Hunchback, destroying that entirely. Into the center torso rear, 13 structure remaining. He's in trouble. He's lost his main gun too. And then the Wolverine comes in with a full flurry of blows and hits 3 of his 4 times. So not bad. Through the right torso and the left torso. So he managed to critical hit one of the LRMs. The Archer goes down after taking so much damage and has critical hit his left torso rear. So he's in trouble. So yeah, Simbri Monk, deadly. He wasn't gonna shoot that shit. Yeah, that AC-20 is nuts, man. It's terrifying to deal with. I'm actually gonna stand out of Contavious still. It is not something he does very often, but it can be very deadly if used appropriately. Let's get my dragon on the roll. Hunchback will stand up no problem, because he still has the rest of his stuff. I will use the Grand Dragon to threaten the rear of the Archer and absorb some fire. I would like the Grass Chopper to continue his focus on the Hunchback. Hunchy's worked. Hunchy has no more combat capability. Well, he does. He's got a medium laser and a small laser on his head. But that right torso is the big one. Because you knock that off, he loses an AC-20 and a medium laser. Archer down, Hunchback without a hunch. Well, the Archer might get up. I mean, that's not stopping him. I'm going to hope to stop him. In fact, I may actually push to move. See if I can't knock out the SRM carrier without too much stride. Okay, Archer got up. Trebuchet is facing in a direction I don't want him to face. Can I switch these guys? Not really. That's not great. So, if I did this, Dervish can't hit me. The Hunchback might be able to hit me. I think I've got to push on him. Let's get my Grass Chopper first. Get you right on in there. How's your rear armor? Rear armor is solid. It's just that right torso that's open from the Hunchy. Hunchback got up and is now facing in that direction. The Trebuchet settled in that direction. They know what I want to do. They know that I want to go right in on the back of this Archer. How good is your defense, your weapons, or damage handler? So it's organized in some manner. A good PPC struck will go right through all that. 1, 2 forced interruption is not a lot. I can do that. Yeah, that's probably the best play. Alright. I think Cobra can handle this. I hope Cobra can handle this, yes. I don't think there's a problem. So I stood still for a reason, and that's so I could do this to you and hopefully knock you out. Where is my dragon? There's my dragon. Not the main dragon. Dragon. That gets complicated real fast, I understand. That's why they're in the same lance. It's an Abbott and Costello routine. Skip that. We're going to go immediately to the medium lasers instead, because I feel that just a burst of multiple small fire is probably the best action here. Actually, if I can get a good shot and fire the PPC right into his back, that's not terrible. I moved him to threaten, but this might work better. And the Wolverine, okay, the Wolverine can't use his right arm because I need to maximum punch again. So medium laser, SRM6 for the follow-up. Only the Dervish is shooting the Wolverine in the back at the moment. Oh, SRM carrier annihilated. Archer fired at the Wolverine, managed to hit both times, but the SRM carrier got hit by that PPC and just completely blown to pieces, so that's one of the SRM carriers down. The Wolverine got hit by the AC-5 and the PPC off of that trebuchet, which was unfortunate. Griffin missed all of his shots on the SRM carrier. The Grass Chopper hit the head from the rear. That always kind of confuses me. But yeah, hits the Archer in the head from the rear. Lovely. And then sets off the ammunition of his LRM-20s, so he's gone. Crazy American time scale. Try 30. It's Celsius. So, weapons fire for the Dervish, missing the Stoof. Weapons fire for the Grand Dragon. Grand Dragon hitting the Archer as well, but that ended up not being needed. Wolverine goes down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is Thorn gonna go down? I only have it like this because of specific reasons of testing that we were doing. This is directly actually related to the problems that we were having on Wednesday. We believe it's an overheat issue, so we found out a fan had stopped working. So now we have it up and running again, but I want to keep an eye on my temps. Just because. I need to get the Wolverine up. I need to get him moving. I need to get him mobile because he needs to not get shot at. That's actually really important to me. Turn like that. Now that this northern portion is exposed and safe, get up with a 4. Thorn's up and rolling. Lovely. That Hunchback is still coming, but you know who also is coming along? That's right. The Grass Chopper is here, baby. And he's got your number. There was a brief interlude to take care of that. Dervish switching on forward. I could have Dragon's Griffin try and do something, but I want him to get some range. Jump. Pull back. Pull back. If he's too close, he'll die, and that's a problem. And the enemy's coming forward on hard mode. Gonna sit still again. I know, dangerous maneuver. And then I'm gonna do this. Because if I do this, he can't shoot me. How's my back armor? Your left leg's your only problem. Yeah, this will be good. Moves on to 2, running and turning, no problem. It's more to avoid the fact that he can't shoot at me as long as I'm standing on top of him. Big double shot again coming from Argentavis as he stands still like a I was trying to say like boss and master at the same time, but you know, he's just a boss. We'll go with that. You know what? +7. Why not? He can handle it. I believe in Iceman. Ice cold runs through his veins. We'll hit the PPC up on the trebuchet. And then the Griffin. Griffin's got to target you. Because that's what you're originally here for. I need to make sure that he dies. SRM carriers are incredibly dangerous and need to be dealt with quickly. Oh, they're really gunning for the Wolverine. I need to make sure that he does not go down in this round. Because if he does, you know, he won't get up again. It'll be the end of him. And I'll push the heat envelope a little bit. +3, if I do this, will be +7. So I don't want to push +7 just yet. +3 is okay, though. Trebuchet hits the Wolverine, misses with the AC-5. And Alcantavus managing to nail him again with both the PPC and the LRM-10, targeting, of course, the second SRM carrier. Press Japanese. Having visited Florida in the winter and it being warm, I'll happily stick with my northern domain. I prefer the heat. Weapons fire with the Grasshopper, cutting on through, damaging the gyro on the Hunchback. He may actually go down this round, which would actually be bad. I need him to stay standing so I can cut him in half. Dervish missing his fire. Grand Dragon hitting the Trebuchet, opening up that right arm for more damage. Our Griffin Dragon missing his somewhat weak shots. And then the right arm being crit by the medium laser fire from the Wolverine. Trebuchet succeeds in standing, and the Hunchback succeeds in standing, and the Wolverine wasn't even tested. Grass Chopper, cutting time, needs an 8. Hopefully he'll get it. If not, then bad things. Kick, immobile target. SRM carrier destroyed. Unfortunately, the hatchet attack missed. So the Grass Chopper never able to connect on that one, but we've dealt with all of the really close range targeting units. Argentavis may actually stay standing still again, because nobody's really shooting at him. Floor's okay, little human. What? I went down to Florida the one time. for a little while, and it rained every single day at around noon. Every single day. Again, Tavis is just going to stand still. He's going to go full on turret. Oh, if the trebuchet is going to do that, I might actually turn around and deal with him. Oh, 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. What's my move? I don't even have to. I thought so. Oh, how's your armor? Your right torso is weak, but your right torso will be away from the enemy. Do it. It's too much fun to have you just go full Kung Fu Monk on people. I love it. I like it muy much. Got some laser fire support. Hunchback decided he doesn't want to live. So the Grass Chopper's going to move forward 1. And then I'm going to bring in the Flamers as well. Engagers. Florida man. What do you got a shot on? You got a shot at so many people. You get to kill anybody you want. You gotta get Tavis. That's what you do. Alright, so we're gonna fire the PPC and the LRMs again. We can do this a couple more times, then we need to get moving. Getters that can climb chain link fences. Oof, that actually sounds legitimately a problem. I'm gonna focus my laser fire on you, so I can then focus my my chopping on the Hunchback. I think it'll work out quite nicely. And sure, fire from the head. And then the trebuchet isn't too close for missiles, so we're switching to flamers. I'm on the right arm, so I'm looking to crit something important. I don't know what. I just want it gone. Here, we'll go full light up on that. You're only going to lose 1 movement. I think you'll do fine. Griffin is going to laser spam into the back of the trebuchet, because I think laser spam is quite effective at this moment. I know. I've come around on that. You can laugh at me later. Head laser, SRM6. And you're done, so you can punch maximum. Trebuchet missing his PPC shot, but does hit the Grasshopper with an AC 5. Griffin. Yeah, Argentavis missing everything. Hunchback mentioned to hit the Grasshopper. Grasshopper hitting the Dervish pretty decently. Grand Dragon starting a fire. Getting a 3 armor critical, actually. That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, didn't get anywhere. Remember the mech here? See, and yeah. Trebuchet getting hit by the Griffin's lasers, destroying the right arm, transfers the critical hit to the right torso, setting off the SRM ammunition, detonating the Trebuchet completely and gone. Goodbye, Trebuchet. And the Wolverine following up on a dead Trebuchet that he doesn't even get the punch. I feel sorry for you. Hatchet time. Wolverine is in range to kick a pilot, which we don't do in this company. And oof, the Grass Chopper coming through and cutting the Hunchback in half with that hatchet. Oh, this is going well. I mean, it could go poorly very quickly. And we picked up the Mech Warrior. So lovely. Alright, so we're down to, I think it's just the Dervish at this moment. And the Dervish, to be fair, to credit the Dervish, it has been doing a very good job. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna be right back here. I'm gonna turn around and get ready to kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Argentavis is in a position to continue just his barrage. Let's move the Griffin, because I believe the Griffin. No, I don't think the Griffin's actually blocking anything. But Griffin DF is going to rush around like so and turn. Get ready for his own combat. And then you are going to jump. It's not quite enough distance. I was hoping to jump in range. Doesn't look like that's possible. The Dragon, on the other hand, absolutely can do that. Let's have fun. There's no scrub. Sun jump. Alright, so let's go kill this guy. Maximum firing. And you're going to also pretty much maximum firing. And you unfortunately can't maximum fire. You just do not have the capability to handle that kind of pressure. Sorry, but the pressures of the job tend to be rather difficult to work with. And then this is okay, good. I didn't fire the Wolverine. More maximal laser spam, and the Wolverine will only fire from his other guns and not his special guns. Alright, so the Dervish is getting lit up pretty badly. Oh, and we set off the ammunition. Medium laser takes 5 damage to the right arm, causes internal structure. Critical hit on the right arm, critical hit to the shoulder, critical hit on SRM2. Ammunition. He has SRM2 ammunition in his armor. Oh, in his arm. 200 damage. The entire mech explodes. Yeah, and we don't stomp on mech warriors. We picked him up. That's it. That's all she wrote. Yes, we control the battlefield. I mean, we don't technically, but so I'm not taking any salvage. So Dragon took an injury on that one. None of this is worth taking anyway. And then, yeah, managed to capture an SRM carrier pilot, apparently. Apparently, wait, did we not pick up some pilots? I thought we did. Doesn't matter. All right, let's see. So the Hunchback was killed by Iceman and his Grasshopper. The Dragon, so Dragon in, not the Dragon, Dragon in his Griffin, managed to pick up 2 kills, a Dervish and a Trebuchet. Adagatavis stole an SRM carrier. The Archer was taken by the Grasshopper as well, and the other SRM carrier was taken by Grizzly in the Dragon. How the heck is he ever going to get 3 armor critical, or do we just... I don't think it was a 3 armor critical. I think he just had SRM 2 ammo in his arm, which is dumb. Alright, so we get that, we get that, we get that. Haha. Next. That's a victory. That's a completion. Victory is sweet. So, who wants to know what we got? I mean, it's kind of already spoiled, but... So, the mech. Let's talk about the things that we found today, people. The mech is a Blackjack BJ3. So this is special. Who can tell me why this is special? Why is this such a grand, amazing gift that I have bestowed upon the company to earn? You have gotten a Blackjack BJ3. Jade's got it. Double heat sinks. 10 of them. Who will get these double heat sinks? Well, actually, no. Before I even say that, this mech is Capellan Confederation. And actually, I'm going to change his camo to reflect that. I think I can do it from here. Customize, no. Set individual camo. So this is absolutely 100%. It is not confusing to try and figure out that this mech is Capellan Confederation. No one could ever. We'll use that one. No one could ever deny it. It is a Capellan Confederation mech. Way doesn't know you have it right now because Cobra picked it up and Cobra is operating under radio silence. So Way doesn't know. The Capellan Confederation would really want this mech back, probably. Time to break it into tiny pieces. So for my actual in-character pilot people, you guys have a decision to make about whether or not you're going to tell it. So the other stuff that you also got, the SLDF crates that I shouldn't have labeled as such because that caused a massive furor. Okay. I will just use the GM mode, or just an edit on this just to show it. Oh, can I not? Oh, bloody hell. Alright, the crate had an Ultra Autocannon, 5, and a Gauss rifle, along with 26 tons in total worth of ammunition. 6 tons of Gauss rifle ammo, 20 tons of UAC 5 ammo. I am not going to, if you guys choose to take and keep all of this stuff, I'm not going to penalize you with the Gauss rifle by saying you've only got 6 tons if you run out of it, whatever. Because a Gauss rifle shoots basically just a fairly simple tungsten penetrating slug. There's nothing special in the construction on this, there's nothing special in the design, the materials are known and the shape is known. You will be able to obtain Gauss rifle ammo for cheap. So there's not going to be any trouble with that. I mean, not super cheap. You are asking for some custom fabrication. But I'm not going to say it's impossible to get your hands on. The UAC 5, on the other hand, you have 21 rounds, or 21 tons for, or 20 tons for it. It has specialized ammo. If you run out, you're out. However, it is also known by you guys at this point that Jester is using a UAC 5 as well. So there's ammunition in the area. Ramona Lau is in charge right now. Just lie to her. Yes, there's Kuijibo with the hot takes and the suggestions. So it's really simple. The bastards ripped out all the good stuff out of the mech, but we recovered the chassis for you. Great compellents. What you guys do with it is going to be a matter for your Discord discussions, because I'm not going to have the decision made right here and right now whether or not you guys tell Way about it or what happens, because Way will be the person you tell or not. I don't think Cobra would keep this a secret from the rest of the company. If anybody from Cobra is here, let me know if you're going to tell the rest of the company or not. Like, by the rest of the company, I mean just the MechWarriors. Obviously, wouldn't lie to literally everybody. Kill Jester and steal her ammo. You guys are so bloodthirsty. Jester never did nothing to you. She's a good girl. She didn't do nothing wrong. I'm going to remove that individual camo. I'm going to set individual camo because I want something cooler. Gotta come up with something neat for her. I want it green so it's like obvious that it's... I don't think we have anybody who is from Cobra Lance right now. But again, I don't think that, you know, you guys are gonna hide this from me. I could be wrong. Maybe you'll keep the secret to your grave and not even let anybody know. Give me Harlock's Raiders. That's a good one. I like this one. It's simple. It's easy. Isn't she the enemy work commander? She is the commander of the Lance that you're fighting. The overall commander is Zeus of Pantheon Lance. And Zeus drives a, well, it is known, he drives a custom longbow, which is very fun. Never did nothing to Adder Lance, but like a few minutes of your time consumed. Hey, she didn't technically shoot anybody. I mean, I'm sure Firehawk got beaten down by her a little bit, but other than that, pretty fun. So that was Jester's Gambit. Everybody managed to survive. Some mechs a little bit more dented than others. If I assign a force. So Adderlance got through with Pyro, has only armor damage, and needs some ammunition. That shoulder, I think it's that shoulder. Please tell me it's that shoulder. Yeah, that shoulder on Vanguard's mech is gone. So it can be fixed now. Thanks for hanging around, bro. I hope you had a good time. Talik's mech, just armor damage. Kyogre, just armor damage. And yeah, Jaeger, not so much. In Boa, the Charger is actually doing good despite having only 4 center torso armor, which is getting kind of low. Getting kind of low on Tortoso's leg. The left arm of the Arbalist is still open, but Warden's Wild Ride is still going to happen. So Warden, you're going to have another mission next week that's going to be for you guys. I do want to do Tolaria Air Base next week. There is a lot of work that still needs to be done for that. With the way this week went, I'm not if next week goes the same way. We will not be doing Tolaria Air Base next week, just purely because I will be swamped and crushed to little tiny bits. But if next week goes much better than this week, then hopefully we'll be hitting Tolaria Air Base, and we will have Warden's Wild Ride as well. The Battlemaster is left arm's open, but hey, what's in the left arm of a Battlemaster? Nothing. That's what. And the right leg of the Rifleman is exposed, but no actual internal damage, so good job there. Cobra Lance, left leg on the Dragon's a bit messed up. The upper arm is still broken on the Grass Chopper. The Texan weren't able to fix it in time, and the right torso is exposed, but you have the repair bay for this week. The Griffin is dented. The Wolverine is pretty badly dented on that right torso, but no penetrations on that. And then the only people currently left in Diamondback Lance is, you know, 2 Ravens, which are in pieces. Also, the Sky Shatter is still under repair. The Hellcat's still under repair. The Black Knight is still under refit. What are we up to on the Black Knight refit? 5,350 minutes left on that. So, still working on it. Or not there. How's your ammo? Your ammo is existing. I can give you that much. Oh, Lance. No, not you. Not you. No, you're. You are at. Yeah, you've got 2 fully empty bins and 1 missing. So, yeah. That many shots. So, 29 shots left going. And you run through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time. So, good luck. Other than that, well, that's a refit in the middle of a war zone. That's why I dropped the machine guns. Yes, keeping it alive by not detonating across the entire Tri-County area. Let's narrow this down. But yeah, so just to recap, Jester's Gambit has been complete. You have successfully stopped them. So is the kitty cat still being fixed? She is still being fixed. The kitty cat is 4,750 minutes into a repair of our avionics. So if we get that fixed up, then the kitty cat will be ready to rock. So another couple of weeks. The Stingray is currently at 11,520 minutes because of its avionics. Because its avionics were even more badly damaged and they're specialized. So a couple of months. Can't use it anyway since I'm chopping around the woods with Warden. Yup. Warden's Wild Ride. So is that, yeah, to recap. So the mech that you managed to capture is a very clearly Capellan marked Blackjack BJ3. Where is it? So there it is. So again, very clearly marked as a Capellan mech. It is a Capellan research mech. This is what you guys got back after raiding the base, because the base was originally a Capellan base that then was captured by the Duchy of Andurian, and you've just raided it and found this. As well as 1 Gauss rifle, 1 UAC-5, 20 tons of ammunition for the UAC-5, which are somewhat precious, but Jester has some, so you might be able to raid some from her, and 6 tons of ammunition for the Gauss rifle, which I will allow you to get ammunition for since it's just specially shaped tungsten rods. Paint will fix in some files. Well, I'll let you guys work that out in character. So that's going to do it for today's stream. I'll say goodbye to the YouTube people first, and then we'll have our little talk with just Twitch. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tirak. If you like what I was saying, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I list one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.